Project Stargate, the CIA's psychic spy program. What if I told you the CIA spent more than 20 years trying to train people to spy without ever leaving the room? No satellites, no drones, no undercover agents, just a person sitting in complete silence, claiming they could see secret military bases thousands of miles away using nothing but the power of their mind. It sounds impossible, but this wasn't science fiction. It was a real US government program hidden behind layers of secrecy for decades. This is the declassified story of Project Stargate, the CIA's most mysterious psychic espionage experiment. The year was 1972. The Cold War had become more than a military conflict. It was a battle of intelligence, technology, and secrecy. American officials received reports suggesting that the Soviet Union was investing heavily in psychic research for military and intelligence purposes. Some believed that if even a small part of those reports were true, the United States could not afford to ignore them. Instead of dismissing the idea, the US government decided to investigate it. Scientists at the Stanford Research Institute began studying a phenomenon known as remote viewing. The concept was extraordinary. Could a person describe a secret location thousands of miles away using only geographic coordinates and mental focus? If the answer was yes, it could change espionage forever. The experiments over the next 2 decades, the program recruited military personnel and civilians for hundreds of remote viewing experiments. Participants were placed in quiet rooms and given only a set of coordinates. They were asked to describe whatever came into their minds. One of the program's best-known participants was Joseph McMoneagle, a retired U.S. Army intelligence officer. Supporters of the program claim he accurately described several foreign military targets that were later compared with intelligence reports. Another famous participant, Ingo Swann, claimed to perceive details about distant planets before some discoveries became publicly known. To supporters, these cases suggested remote viewing deserved further investigation. To critics, they were examples of coincidence, vague descriptions, or selective interpretation. The debate continues to this day. The controversy. As the years passed, skepticism grew. Many scientists argued that remote viewing failed under controlled testing and produced inconsistent results. Supporters inside the program believed it occasionally generated useful intelligence leads. But intelligence agencies require methods that are reliable, repeatable, and scientifically defensible. In 1995, the CIA commissioned an independent review of Project Stargate. The reviewers concluded that while a few cases appeared intriguing, there was no convincing scientific evidence that remote viewing was dependable enough for intelligence operations. Soon afterward, the program was officially terminated. Thousands of once classified documents were later released to the public. Conclusion. So, did the CIA discover a hidden human ability that science still cannot explain? Or did Cold War fears lead one of the world's most powerful intelligence agencies to spend millions chasing an impossible idea? The answer remains a matter of debate, but one fact is beyond dispute. For more than 20 years, the US government invested significant time and resources into researching psychic espionage under one of its most unusual classified programs. Project Stargate remains one of the strangest chapters in Cold War history. What do you think? Was remote viewing real? Or was it one of the greatest intelligence experiments that never delivered? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoy real declassified files, secret military operations, and hidden Cold War history, subscribe to the Cold File Room, because the next classified file is waiting to be opened.